I apologize for what you're about to hear. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town, our land of dreams. That was a horrible, horrible rendition of one of my favorite songs from Nightmare Before Christmas. You probably recognize, except for probably the last few words. Land of Dreams instead of Halloween. And that brings us to today's book review. And it is the sequel to one of my favorite holiday movies, Nightmare Before Christmas. It is written by Shea Ernshaw and it is called Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. Hello everyone, T.S. Kolunga here with another book review that I just mentioned. When I saw this book in the store, I just had to get it. Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite Halloween and Christmas movies. I watch it every year. To me, it is a classic. And so, a sequel in a book? Yes, please. And that's what I'm here to talk about. Was Long Live the Pumpkin Queen any good? Does it live up to the original movie? Or does it slaughter it like so many sequels do? Does it ruin the source material? Well, I'm happy to say no, it doesn't. This book takes place shortly after Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack and Sally are about to go on their honeymoon, and Sally is questioning everything. Does she belong? Did she trade a prison with Dr. Finkelstein for a more decorated prison as the Queen of Halloween Town? Does she even belong and deserve to be the Queen of Halloween Town? And with the residents of Halloween Town pushing her in what they think the queen should be, she kind of loses herself. And so she and Zero wander into the forest. They go beyond the grove of trees and discover one door, hidden, buried beneath brush. She opens it, and it's to Dreamtown. The villain of the story does come from Dreamtown. It is none other than the Sandman, which I thought was amazing and phenomenal. But that's as much as the plot as I'm going to give away. You definitely need to read this book. I loved it. Now, the first few chapters are incredibly slow. If you are like me and need a hook to really enjoy and continue reading, this book might be difficult. After the third chapter, it really sucks you in, but there is that lull beginning. So just a heads up there. I also wasn't a huge fan of the ending. Everything got tied up in a nice little bow. It is a children's book based off of a children's movie. So what else can you expect? But there was a part in the book where it didn't seem like it was going to go that way. And so it was kind of a letdown, kind of a disappointment, but I still thoroughly enjoyed this book. I cannot wait to read this again. I am probably going to be reading this every year right after I watch Nightmare Before Christmas. In Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, we get to explore all the other holiday realms, which was fascinating. Each one was charming and quirky and different than the last, and I could see myself wanting to visit each one. I thought that was amazing what Shea Ernshaw was able to do. And she didn't ruin the source material. Every character in this book felt like it belonged in this world. She didn't try to shoehorn anything in. She didn't try to ruin or change anything. She just expanded on it, and she did a phenomenal job. I love it. As of now, this is the only book in the series. If there is going to be a series, I truly hope there is. I had such a fun time reading this book. I want to read more. I want to explore the rest of this universe. And this would be a perfect opportunity to do so. So, if any of you are listening who has the clout to be able to push that, I fully recommend making this into a series. Another problem I had was the people of Dreamtown spoke in riddles. I didn't quite understand that. So if you know why people of Dreamtown would speak in riddles, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear why. Even with that slow beginning I mentioned, this has become one of my favorite books now. If I had to give it a rating, I would easily give it an 8, maybe even a 9 out of 10. If you've read this book, I would love to hear what you think. Or if I persuade you to read this or you don't want to read it at all, let me know why in the comments down below. If you liked this review or you don't want to hear me sing ever again, please like and subscribe. I promise don't ever happen again. Also, if you want to buy this book, I put a link down in the description below for Amazon and Barnes & Noble. I'm not affiliated for either one, just thought you could have your choice. And until next time, let's keep reading.